Good morning, guys. Hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Today is Monday. Yes, indeed it is. Basically, by this tomorrow, be a week by tomorrow, that'll be my birthday. Crazy. And actually, it's Ricky's birthday this week. It's actually, his birthday's Thursday, and then my cousin's birthday is Saturday. So interesting. But anyway, yeah, speaking of birthdays, I've decided what I want to do, even though I'm sure some people are gonna be like, what in the world, Chelsea? Why? Why not do something more? I'm like, I don't want all the extra stuff. Anyway, I don't want to go out to eat. I feel like I've gone out to eat so much the last handful of times that we've been having our trips and excursions. I'm like, I am actually restaurant out, played out, and I've been eating crap. I just simply want to do a little bit healthier, eat at home. You save money that way, okay? Especially since I'm going to be spending a lot of money on a new lens. Oh yes. So I have decided no restaurant eating, no ice cream. So ice cream out. I've eaten so much. No cake, nothing. I don't want any of that. That's just extra fat and calories and extra sugar that I don't need. I don't want that. The only thing I will that is sugary that I want is a bubble tea. It's a drink, okay? So, and that's at the mall. So we're gonna go to the mall. I also have a gift card to Bath and Body Works. I always get Bath and Body Works and Bed Bath Beyond mixed up because they sound very similar, but they're not. Yeah, Bath and Body Works. So I'll probably end up getting like a lotion or something there with that, and then excuse me, and then probably check out Claire's because, you know, or Icing's, one or the other, and see if there's anything that I want. Probably not, but you never know. Check out those stores, and then go over to Best Buy and get my camera lens. I need another SD card, and I need another flash drive, so yeah, I'm paying for the lens, but I think Mom possibly pay for the SD card and the flash drive. It's what's happened in the past, that she usually buys the smaller accessories, so, and they're not as expensive as a lens, so we're gonna do that. So, and then possibly check out Five Below, because, you know, why not? It's right next door. So but other than that, I don't want to do anything else. I came to the conclusion that's what I wanted. I did want to go to Deep Creek with my besties, but that kind of fell through. One, my bestie's mom is not doing too well health-wise, and I didn't think she would be able to, if she wasn't going through what she's going through at the time and was up, not having to, you know, health-wise, she's not capable of doing all the walking, and then now that she's getting a kidney transplant, however you want to say it, at this moment. So yeah, she's just not doing so well, so hopefully she goes, I'm praying that she gets through this and she's able, and the kidney, her body accepts the new kidney, so she's going through a lot, going through dialysis and all this other stuff, so I've been praying that that goes well for her. Let's see. So yeah, I can't do that, and I was like, you know what, let's just skip that, and it's just extra miles to put on the van. Our van is being put on a lot. Yeah, it's just too much, and gas and everything is just ridiculous, so just do those few things at the Hagerstown and then be done with it. I'm okay with all that. Plus, I've already been blessed with a lot of things as it is. I don't need anything extra or extravagant. The simplest things are important to me, so especially as I've gotten older, it's like I don't need all that extra crap like I did when I was younger. I mean, it would be nice if my future husband just showed up. That would be great. That would be a great present. But yeah, sadly that has not happened yet, so either I wait it out a little bit longer or I just end up giving up. I'm not sure about the situation. I'm kind of back and forth about that whole thing too. I'm like, ugh, when is it ever gonna be my turn? Lord, I don't know. I think I've waited long enough, don't you think? But then again, God's like preparing me for a lot of things, and I wasn't prepared back then. I was too immature and not ready for marriage, so I think I am now. I would hope so. I've learned a lot, I've grown a lot, so I would like to at least think I am ready now, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not. I'm not sure. I know financially, yes, I know that's a big turn off probably by a lot of guys, but some of us can't take care of ourselves like that. I mean, otherwise I could take care of myself. I can do a lot of things on my own. I figure things out, but spiritual wise, I would definitely say I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything. That all goes to the Lord, obviously. I've allowed myself to allow God to enter my life and be spiritually fed and be knowledge what the Word has to say and that sort of thing. So that all goes to the Lord. And I'm just grateful for all the blessings and all the giftings He has given me. So, and I need to stop doubting what the Lord has placed on my heart to do for my life. I need to stop doing that. That is just the devil talking. Oh my goodness. But anyway, that is my plans for my birthday as far as I'm concerned. And people are just gonna have to get over it. My family will have to get over it. As far as that is concerned. So I'm not sure if we're gonna go out because my birthday's on a Tuesday this year, so we might go out on a Friday or a Saturday, depends. I don't feel like going out to eat, so it'll have to be going in between meals because I do not want to. No, it would be a good idea just to go out in the evening. I know that's kind of could be a little sketchy, but since the daylight savings doesn't get really dark until like 8:30 to 9, so or close to that. Maybe it's 8:15. I don't know. It doesn't get late. It doesn't get dark till late now, so maybe we can go out in the evening after dinner, so that would be great. But I'll have to discuss that with Mom. But anyway, hope to get some chores done. I know I got majority of my chores done already this weekend. Even cleaned the bathroom. It looks so much better until it gets dirty again this weekend. But I've been working on a puzzle. Been working on my dots. I'll show you my puzzle in just a sec. It's come a long way. I still got lots of it to do still, but I am proud of what I've gotten done. Okay, let's turn this sucker around here. Here it is in all its glory. So I've gotten a lot done, as you can tell. Still got a bunch in the middle to fill in, but I've got all that, which is, it says the comedy on here. And then obviously stuff in between. And then I'll show you my dots here. Hopefully I'll get it done today so I can send a picture out to Grandma and Papa because they've been curious about it. And I told myself I would send them a picture once I was done. So, I can't even tell. I have just this left, but I got all this done. Skylar! I'm so proud of myself. I've gotten a lot done. And well, there's a few like in here somewhere, but I'm up to her ear and I've just got this small bit done. So I'm hoping to get this done today. Hopefully. So then I can send it to them. I like the look. It's so sparkly, as you can see. I like the feeling of it. It's like massages your hand. But yeah. I'm not sure when I'll be able to frame it because right now I really don't have money at the moment. I mean, I have it in the bank if I wanted to get through the bank, but I don't always have access to that all the time. So I don't know when it'll get framed. I don't plan on putting them on the walls. Like I said in my prior videos, I do not wish to have any more holes in these walls. Plus the idea, it has to be dusted. That's another thing I don't like doing, is doing the dusting. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing the dust. I don't mind framing this, but I definitely don't want it on the wall. Add more holes to the walls. You don't need more holes in the walls. I've got plenty of holes in the walls. But anyway, I am going to get myself going, and you'll see me later at Bible time. So, alright guys, it's the afternoon. Well, evening really. I was going to say afternoon. It is the evening, and I am so sorry. I really haven't filmed much, and I'm in the same spot as I was this morning, but a little update. You can tell in the background that's my puzzle. Sometimes I work on that, and this is my setup. I've been working with, while I am working on my dots. This thing also needs to be charged, so I've got it hooked up. See the cord right there in the background. I have an outlet that goes to my lamp, so I have that hooked up, and then along with multitasking, I've been watching stuff on my phone. And that's my dinner, which is not much, just some apples, carrots, basically fruit and veg. I'm not really that hungry per se, and I don't know what is with me. I've been eating these homemade pizzas, which are really good. I've been craving them, but at the same time I've been overdoing it almost every day, so especially this weekend. I'm like, homegirl needs to be eating something better than that. Anyway, I just chased out Mo because that's what I get for leaving my door cracked. Having the cat inside the house, I have to shut the door at all times. She went underneath my bed. I had to scare her out. She eventually got out and shooshed her down the stairs. So, that stupid cat. I tell you what, pardon my French, but that cat is driving me insane. I'm like, someone needs to come and adopt her because I'm sick and tired of her being inside our house. Just saying. I'm like, nope. I am so done with her, having her around. I'm just like, someone come please adopt her, please. But no one really knows or wants her, so I'm like, if we only took her to Humane Society, she would have probably gotten a home by now. But no, we can't do that. Someone might, or she's not used to being in a cage. Oh, that may be the case, but you know, someone would have probably adopted her by now, and we're basically still fostering this stupid cat. But anyway, enough of Mo. I've been kind of, I don't say baby proofing, but child proofing my room slowly but surely. I've already moved my chair. I decided, like, I already moved the dollhouse around. I don't know if you could see that. Oh, it's not focusing. It's focused on my head. I moved it around so it's not visible, and then I put my chair in front of it. So hopefully the kids will not want to get near it. I was like, oh, you know what? Let's just put the chair in front of it. Okay. Plus, I knew I needed space for my niece to have the air mattress. Figured it would be a good idea to have it in front of my couch instead of here. It fits here, but then I can't have access to my desk and my, what do I call this, dresser over here. It's my vanity dresser, so that way I can have it there and it's out of the way. Yes, that means I have to kind of jump over to get to my laptop area, but whatever. And my couch, but it's fine. I'm trying to make this my room as boring as possible, so the kids do not want to be in here as much. I'm not saying they couldn't be in here, but I don't particularly want them to be in here as much. I want downstairs where all the toys are. Hopefully they'll want to be outside or down in the basement where it's inviting and kid friendly, and then my room just to be a boring room where they don't really want to hang out. Maybe occasionally the girls, if we have like girls movie night, we can watch it. Except for we can't watch Friends if my niece wants to watch a movie with us, because that's more of adult movie. So I don't know, we'll see what we can do. And I have some kid movies I can watch in here as well, so it's not like I can't watch a kids movie with my oldest niece or even my youngest one. I don't know, it depends what they can watch. I'm not sure what my sister and brother-in-law allow the kids to watch. Excuse me. So I got dusting and vacuuming done today. Let's see, what else did I do today? Obviously I'm working on my dots. I worked a little bit on my puzzle, not too much, but just a little bit. Putting stuff away, like my candles and anything breakable I've been putting up on my shelf, stuffing things in my closet. And I will slowly but surely put a lot of things away so it's not like visible to them. And definitely put like markers, scissors, tweezers, anything sharp or medicines away so they cannot have access to it. Basically make my room boring and not captivating where they'll want to get through things. So I don't think they'll really be in here as much anyway, but just in case, make it as boring as possible. So they don't touch anything. I took a nap today, so that was refreshing. Yeah, that's pretty much all I did today, so I just relaxed and did things that are... Oh, my ear's ringing. Oh, I hate that. I think it's because of my TNJ and then my ears just start ringing. It's so annoying. Anyway, that's still slightly ringing. I hate that. Ugh. I've got so many issues, but anyway. I really don't have much to say, so yeah, it is now everybody's favorite time in the vlog. It is Bible time. So let me go get my Bible. Here is still ringing. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. So we're now officially in Leviticus chapter 1. And this is titled Procedures for the Burnt Offering. The Lord called to Moses from the tabernacle and said to him, "Give the following instructions to the people of Israel. When you present an animal as an offering to the Lord, you may take it from your herd of cattle or your flock of sheep and goats. If the animal you present as a burnt offering is from the herd, it must be a male with no defects. Bring it to the entrance of the tabernacle so you may be accepted by the Lord. Lay your hand on the animal's head, and the Lord will accept its death in the place to purify you, making you right with him. Then slaughter the young bull in the Lord's presence, and Aaron's sons, the priests, will present the animal's blood by splattering it against all the sides of the altar that stands at the entrance to the tabernacle. Then skin the animal and cut it into pieces." Guys, this is a disgusting disgusting. Just imagine how disgusting this job had been. You would have to have a strong stomach. I would. It's a good thing I'm a female and I wouldn't have the job, but and also I'm a Gentile. But yeah, it's so gross. That is just a disgusting job. Ugh. But anyway, the smell of it all, ugh, that would be even worse. The look of it, the smell of it, ugh. Where am I? The sons of Aaron, the priest, will build a wood fire on the altar. They will arrange the pieces of the offering, including the head and fat, on the wood burning on the altar. But the internal organs and the legs must first be washed with water. Then the priest will burn the entire sacrifice on the altar as a burnt offering. It is a special gift, a pleasing aroma to the Lord. If the animal you present as a burnt offering is from the flock, it may be either a sheep or a goat, but it must be a male with no defects. Slaughter the animal on the north side of the altar in the Lord's presence, and Aaron's sons, the priests, will splatter its blood against all sides of the altar. They cut the animal in pieces, and the priest will arrange the pieces of the offering, including the head and the fat, on the wood burning on the altar. But the internal organs and the legs must first be washed with water. Didn't we just read that? Why does it act like it's repeating, basically? Then the priest will burn the entire sacrifice on the altar as a burnt offering. It is a special gift, a pleasing aroma to the Lord. I'm glad the Lord felt it was pleasing because, honestly, a little sidebar, the high cost of sin. God used a system of sacrifices to teach his people about faith. The deaths of so many animals helped them to see the high cost of their sin. So there is a reasoning behind all of this sacrifices. Thank goodness we live in a time and day that we don't have to keep doing that, and that Jesus was the ultimate last sacrifice of all time. And all we have to do is come to God and ask God to forgive us. We don't have to go to a priest. We don't have to have a sacrifice, burnt offering. We don't have to do any of that. Hallelujah. God's laws were intended to bring out true devotion of the heart. Our culture's casual attitude toward wrongdoing shows a forgetfulness of the cost of sin. Have you counted the cost? Jesus already paid it for you. If you present a bird as a burnt offering to the Lord, choose either a turtle dove or a young pigeon. The priest will take the bird to the altar, wring off its head, and burn it on the altar. But first, he must drain its blood against the side of the altar. The priest must also remove the crop and the feathers and throw them in the ashes on the east side of the altar. Then, grasping the bird by its wings, the priest will tear the bird open. Pleasant. But without tearing it apart. Okay, you would have to be skilled in that. Then he will burn it as a burnt offering on the wood burning on the altar. It is a special gift, a pleasing aroma to the Lord. Okay. A pleasant chapter, I gotta say. Thank you, Lord, as always, for your living, breathing word. Despite how disgusting some of the details can be. Anyway, it's devotion time. It's called The Big Question. And we're in Job again. Okay, Mr. Job. Referring to you again. Buddy old pal. Excuse me. Chapter 23. Where's 23? Excuse me. Verses 1 through 5. And Job spoke again. My complaint today is still a bitter one, and I try not to groan aloud. If only I knew where to find God. I would go to his court, I would lay out my case, and present my arguments. Then I would listen to his reply and understand what he says to me. How many stars are there? Obviously we don't know. What's the deal with mosquitoes? Were they necessary? Honestly, I don't see the necessity in mosquitoes. Was it my fault that my parents got divorced? No. Do you really care about me? Yes. Have you ever wished you could talk face to face with God? Yeah, and someday we will, just not now. Ask him questions and have him actually answer them right then and there. Yes, that would be a great. Some people can hear his voice. I cannot. Personally, that's just, I'm more of a visual as far as I've got to see it with my own eyes as far as what he's saying to me, like in the word, or if someone comes online or whatever, encouragement. Also, it's just, the more visual. However, my mom can hear her invisibly. Again, I don't understand the concept, but that's between her and the Lord, and I'm like, okay, if you can hear his voice, then by all means, I cannot. If you felt that way, then you're not alone, because Job felt that way too. I would find out what he would answer me and consider what he would say. Job knew that if he could just state his case before God and then hear God's reasons for doing things the way he did, that he would have peace. Job was plagued by the big question that tortures so many people. Why? Job was having a hard time reconciling his circumstances in the light of God's character. Things just aren't adding up, and yet Job continually, steadfastly, in his belief that there was an answer to his question and that it would satisfy him. Many turn their backs on God when their questions aren't answered, but Job didn't. He waited and trusted. We should do the same. What question or questions would you like to ask God? What have I asked God? Oh, why haven't I found my future spouse? Like, I have gone through so many times in my life, like, why haven't I found him? Or why haven't I found the idea of what I want to do with my life for the longest time? Or why haven't I succeeded where everyone else has succeeded? That has been a big thing for me. Why haven't I succeeded in my life? At my age, people are usually married, gone to college, got a license, found a house, had kids. Yeah, I have not done any of that, so why, Lord, am I so behind, basically? So, my answers to those questions haven't all been solved or answered, but I think it's a learning point in my life where I've, like, how should I put this? I feel like God's teaching me something through all this, despite all I've been going through. A lot of it has been a thing that I can help others in return, like whatever problems I have gone through, in a way I've seen God been working through my life. I can help other people's and their same circumstances. I have an understanding where they've been going through. I'm like, oh, I've been through that. I can help you. I can give you advice in certain circumstances. What answer or answers do you think he might give? Honestly, I have no idea. Probably be patience. Have patience through all this. You're gonna get through this. I really don't know, to be quite honest, but I'm sure I will find out the answers eventually. Just right now, it's kind of like all the balls are up in the air. So anyway, that is our devotion time. Oh shoot. Anyway, the next 3 days I am working, so I will not be filming until Friday. As far as I know, it's pretty easygoing week, I think. So yeah, this month is not going to be too crazy, so until next month, boy, But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. It's been a lovely, relaxing day. It's been pretty sunny out, so I'm grateful for that. That's something I could be grateful for. So, to just be able to relax and to see the sun and just have a lovely, relaxing day. That's been very great. I've been really grateful for that. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Hopefully, I don't know, some things might get exciting. I don't know. Might be kind of redundant, but it is what it is. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. As always, keep on smiling. Stay positive. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.